Chicago, Illinois is our country's third largest city and known for many great things that include a proud history of great food and sports. On West Addison Street, you'll find one of our country's oldest ballparks. Built in 1914, Wrigley Field is home to the Chicago Cubs. In 2016, the team won its third World Series championship, but the first in over 100 years. Georgia native Jason Heyward was a key contributor on that team and has since made the Windy City his new home. In recent years, he's become much more than a fan favorite. We find out how he's giving back in the story of the Jason Heyward Baseball Academy. For many kids, the dream of one day playing collegiate or professional sports is nothing more than that, just a dream. In places like the west side of Chicago, opportunities have historically been next to zero.
My name's Andy McDermott. I'm with Intentional Sports.
But in 2021, that all changed when retired soccer player Andy McDermott approached Jason Heyward with a vision of taking kids off the streets by providing opportunities to play sports.
Baseball helped me have incentives to get into college. I signed a letter of intent to go to UCLA. Helped me get through in grade school, also to be a part of a solution where families, communities are able to go and call something, home. But also when you pull up in North Austin neighborhood and you see that facility, 152,000 square foot, something to be proud of.
This popular nonprofit organization has taken off thanks to a well-respected group of coaches and trainers, some who have played at the professional level, including former New Orleans Saints wide receiver Austin Carr.
Our mission and what gets us out of bed in the morning is that there's a community that wants access to a high-quality location to play sports and to gather. And that makes us all excited and really fuels the mission here.
Intentional Sports founder Andy McDermott grew up just an hour outside of Chicago and after a successful college career at Northwestern had a stint at the pros. After retirement, he had an epiphany when working with inner city youth.
The first time I did a soccer clinic here was in a parking lot of the Grace and Peace building over here, and I had 40 kids. I had them raise their hand if they ever played soccer before. One kid raised their hand. I said, okay, who's ever played any sport before, thinking that I could pivot to like a kickball game or something? 4 more kids raised their hand. So out of 40 kids up through age 12, only 5 had ever played an organized sport. And that just broke my heart that, in one of the most advanced cities on earth, kids are not getting that chance to play sports.
We are bringing baseball to the inner city. We're disrupting things a little bit. So kids that can't afford to play baseball, as you know, youth sports is getting more and more expensive. So instead of paying $3,000 or as much as it is to play this game of baseball, we're bringing it to kids at all age levels at a very reasonable rate with experienced coaches. It's really become a close-knit community where people love coming to play. I think that's on the forefront, the here and now. But the longer term is sports really teaches off the field stuff as well. We're teaching leadership, we're teaching failure, we're teaching toughness. We're also teaching that the kids have somebody here that they can come talk to. Jason's not just a name on the wall. Jason's not just money behind this. Jason's very involved. He wants this done the right way. Jason and I talk regularly, whether through email or text or on the phone, to make sure the vision that he had in mind is going in the right direction.
He's a hero because he shows up. He's a hero because he cares. And he's a hero because he has fun while he does it all. I think people can see his heart, they see his smile, and they see his face literally in person. And that communicates so much more to the community than you can imagine.